Line 'em up, turn it up and keep it running. Say whatever you want, but I'm anything but new to country. Yeah, I'm anything but new to country. Yeah, I'm anything but new to country. Flatline for the nighttime. I'm on a first name basis with the afterlife, and there's no ceiling when you're the demon. I dug myself out of the dirt for a reason, and I'm never running, so try it again. Starting me over right back at the end.
When's the last time you were afraid? I haven't been afraid a day in my life.
The dead don't die, the heart still beats, head held high, I haunt these streets, lies kill me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die. Knock me down 6 feet deep, one more round, no reprieve. Lies kill me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die. In the mirror, no reflection. Another day, just another resurrection. Where's the glory? Just another story. I won't be the ending that was written for me. And I'm never running, so try it again. Starting me over right where it began.
It's pretty boring, isn't it? This existence. Might as well not take fear off the table.
The dead don't die, the heart still beats, head held high, I haunt these streets, lies kill me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die. Knock me down 6 feet deep, one more round, no reprieve. Lies kill me 100,000
along the shores of Lake Erie. The Dog Pound already in full roar. We welcome you to Huntington Bank Field here in downtown Cleveland. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the San Francisco 49ers and the Cleveland Browns. Welcome to the booth. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. We are set for a good one. Off we go from Cleveland. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Ready? Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Ready? Panther 60, Panther 60. Go.
On the ground, here's Keaton Mitchell. And he'll get about 5.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 5.
Ready?
He'll look to throw. Oh, he couldn't set his feet. Oh, right at the outset, he lost the football. The Niners have got it.
And that's just got to be a really deflating way to start this game, Mike. I mean, you work on this opening script all week long with the expectation that you're going to start fast, and then you come out early, careless with the ball. They knock it loose and create the early takeaway. So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
2nd down throw for Hurts. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. Trying to get it to Christian McCaffrey out of the backfield. And it'll be 3rd down.
This offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. They can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes. It's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
It is 3rd and 10. From the gun, it's a give to McCaffrey. And he'll bring this inside the 30. A gain of about 5.
A gain of 5. It's 4th down.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Man in motion is Smith. Now Hurts on 4th down. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Going to give the ball over on down.
It's a turnover on down.
They'll start this on the ground with Mitchell. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
It's a loss of 2.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Now they'll set up to throw. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes, so give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
It is 3rd and long.
70 Timberwolves. 70 Rays. Cup 19. Cup 19. Ready,
He'll drop to throw. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. They get 16 on that connection. It's a Browns first down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Hey, hey.
Now Mitchell. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Let's go. Ready.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
On the handoff, here comes Mitchell. And he's going to be out of bounds down at the 30. Call it a gain of 13. First down, Cleveland.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Here's a 2nd and 12.
Ready. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. 19 Lions. Let go.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That one's complete. It's Keaton Mitchell. That's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down.
Let's give some credit to this offensive line. Once they identified the blitz, you could see them communicating with one another to make sure everybody is on the same page, and that's what gave the quarterback enough time and found the open man.
Oh, big hole left side. And he's in. Keaton Mitchell. Touchdown, Cleveland. That touchdown, number 11 on the year.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back. Even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan, everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Here's Hopkins now after the touchdown. He'll boot this one away. To return is Ricky Pearsall. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. And a good show of force there. He gets 4 tough yards out of that one.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
To throw on 2nd down is Hurts. He's going to send it downfield for Ayuk. And he will dive into the end zone. 70 yards. Touchdown, San Francisco. Not going for 2. They'll kick the point after. He's got it. And the 49ers will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Here's Darius Davis to return it. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
And they're on the 25-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Off he goes. And he's out of bounds. We're going to mark him at the 35.
I think of all the things he does so well, Mike, it's his ability to extend plays as a runner that probably isn't talked about enough. I mean, he is a sneaky athlete whenever he has to turn to his legs, and if you don't account for him, he's more than capable of making you pay.
Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Panther 60. Panther 60. 70 Timberwolves.
A run here with Mitchell. Not much happening there. Just a short gain.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9.
Come on, ready.
Now, faking the give. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. Nick Bosa getting in to drop him. It's a loss of 6, and it's 3rd down.
Its metal brain corrodes. You try to take us lost. Before the
18, Pioneer. 70, 19, 70 Timberwolves. Ready, ready.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
7 yards.
They get the conversion on 3rd down. It was a gain of 27.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Trap 60, trap 60. Let's go. Rig alert, rig alert. Check, Panther. Bronco switch, ready.
On the give, it's Mitchell. And he's going to struggle to get back to the line. Maybe a yard. Malik Mustafa there to bring him down.
brings up 2nd and 9 at the 41-yard line.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 9.
Go.
They'll look to throw. Try to set up the screen to Mitchell. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Give him 13 on that screen play. And a 1st down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
This defense all over this one, making him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
It's a loss of 2.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
Cup 19, Cup 19. Here we go, Dragon 60. 60 Eagles, 60, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Back to throw. Throwing right. It's taken in. And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, Browns. It's his third touchdown catch this year.
He's lined up one-on-one, and it's a mismatch from the very beginning. He's just so fast, so big. He's got a part tight end, part wide receiver, and when you have that type of skill set, it's just going to be hard to stop.
Here's Hopkins now after the touchdown. He'll boot this one away. Safe kick taken at the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
4 yards on pickup.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Exiting the pocket right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
On 3rd down, here's Hurts. Going for it all. And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down. 4th down, they bring out Michael Palardy to punt. Back deep is Darius Davis. This brought in out past the 20. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
Their own 29-yard line.
Ready, set. Ready. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready, ready.
The drive will begin with a run by Mitchell. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense. And right now is one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
Look wide. Get this one complete. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a 1st down.
Ready, ready. Bronco switch, Bronco switch. Go.
On the ground, here's Mitchell. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
Back's doing everything in his power to try to get that ball around the edge to the boundary, but just great pursuit there by this linebacker, staying with his angles, running through contact, and he makes the play behind the line.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Got an open downfield on the crossing route. Through the middle of the field. And he will score. Touchdown, Cleveland. Hopkins now to tack on the extra point. The kick is good. And the Browns will take a 21-7 lead. Here's Hopkins now after the touchdown. He'll boot this one away. This one taken at the 7. Now a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Browns. And he'll take it back for the touchdown. What a tremendous mistake there. You want to secure the ball and give it to your offense, not give it up to the other team for a touchdown.
Yeah, and I think this is the fine line that all kick returners face, Mike. I think they all want to be impact players. When they get the ball in their hands, they think every play can be 6. But sometimes you got to know when it's over. You got to make sure at the end of this play, my offense is able to take the field and maintain possession. In this case, not only do you turn it over, you give them a quick touchdown on the other side.
We'll start at the 4. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. Up the middle, here's McCaffrey. And it'll be marked out up at the 34-yard line. That was good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Here's Saul, the man in motion. A first down throw for Hurts. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Trying to get away, but he will not. They finally run him down. Brian Burns. He gets in there to drop him for a big loss. And now it's third and long. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. Here's Saul, the man in motion. Third and long for Hurts. Rolling right. Taking off. He'll try to get there. And that'll be a gain of 9, but nowhere close to the markers. It'll bring up fourth down. Now we'll get a timeout, Cleveland. That's their second, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go until halftime. Here's the punter now, as he's on to punt for the second straight drive. Be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there.
Browns take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
18 rattle, go! Ready,
Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll get this out wide to Mitchell. He's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. Browns going to use the last of their timeouts now, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining until halftime.
And that first down was huge for this offense. Now they can take a deep breath. Focus on trying to put a late scoring drive together before we hit the halftime break.
Warriors 70. Ready.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
And the 49er first down.
What an important sequence this is, trying to get one of those scores back before halftime in a great spot. First down and goal. To the goal line and in. Ricky Pearsall. Touchdown. 49ers. Point after. Coming up here. He's got it. And the 49ers are able to edge a bit closer. Timeout 49ers. That is their second, as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They do try to run it out as they start on the ground. Ooh, some hitting going on now. He was rocked right at the line of scrimmage. So we are at halftime. Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. A give for McCaffrey running right. And the struggles in the running game continue. They take him down behind the line.
With the struggles they had running the ball in the first half, Mike, it makes sense that they're trying here early in the second to get this ball carrier going. But this last run's not going to do him any favors. Another rush, another loss of yards.
Man in motion is Smith. On second down, Hurts. He'll find his tight end. That's Jake Ferguson. Taking advantage of that running ability. Gain of 17 and a first down.
Probably took him a little bit longer than they would have preferred, but he finally gets on the board. First catch, first touch. Here's we start the second half.
On first down, it's Hurts. Out to his right. He bought as much time as he could, but he will finally be taken down.
It's so easy to underestimate the speed of this quarterback until you get on the field. They break down your pursuit angle so quickly because of that speed, so give credit to the defense. They understand it's a collective effort to contain this guy, and this time, defense wins and brings him down for a sack.
A big play and a much-needed one as well. 31 yards. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
First down, San Francisco.
Man in motion is Smith. Hurts to the air on first down. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver, and it'll bring up second down.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike, and I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off from their execution and leads to an incompletion.
Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Denzel Ward in on the tackle. Have to get this to the 20. Here's third down. Man in motion is Smith. On third down, it's Hurts. That's caught by McCaffrey. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on fourth down?
Well, they say football is a game of inches, and plays like this explain why. You pick up a little bit more, it's a fresh set of downs. Now on fourth and short, this coach has a decision to make.
That is Ferguson in motion. They'll run it and give it to the big guy. And he's going to have a Niners first down. They find a way to keep the drive going with the fourth down conversion.
The 49ers first down.
Hurts. Moving to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
On second down, it's McCaffrey. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's first and goal.
McCaffrey. And he's going to lose yardage here. Taken down back at the 8.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
Now Jalen Hurts on second down. He's got it at the 3. And he's in. Touchdown, San Francisco.
San Francisco.
Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
Davis now to return it. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Got ready. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Ready.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
He'll look to throw. Moving outside the pocket. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. A pickup of 44 yards.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Ready.
Here's first and 10.
Let's go. 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
Fourth quarter begins on the ground. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
He was tackled at the 27-yard
On the 27, here's second down and 9.
Here we go. 60-inch Buffalo 18.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He'll look for Mitchell out of the backfield. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Keaton Mitchell. Touchdown, Cleveland. And his second touchdown of the game. Numbers 11-12 on the season. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
They're going to try to run it in. And he is not going to get in. Stop on the try for 2. The lead remains right where it is. Here's Hopkins now after the touchdown. He'll boot this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. A run here with McCaffrey. And their woes in the running game continue. He's going to be taken down behind the line.
A little surprising to see them keep the ball on the ground, especially given the situation, Mike. I mean, you're trailing. You haven't had a lot of success running the ball up until this point. They need chunk plays. They need to score, and they need to score fast.
Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. Sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Jake Ferguson was the intended target. And that'll set up 4th down.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. Here's Saul, the man in motion. Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. Open man, left side, he's got it. And he's going to have the 49ers 1st down. They wind up getting 13 yards on that 4th down conversion. Hurts will try it again. He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. 1st and 10. To the air again. Hurts. That's the versatile Jordan James. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
14 more yards. That's another 49er.
Hurts again. Will swing this out to James. Tough running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the 1st down. It'll be 1st and goal. And they'll run here with McCaffrey. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line.
The tackle made at the 3-yard line. A 4-yard gain brings up 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal.
That's right.
Again, it'll be McCaffrey. Fighting for the goal line. He lost the football, and it's out. And he's going to take it in for the touchdown. Whoa. Have a friend in the right spot at the right time. The fumble, not a turnover, but a TD. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
This taken in at the 8-yard line. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. They'll start this on the ground with Mitchell. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Let's go now. Panther 60, Panther 60. Put up.
Now they'll set up to throw. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he won't get away. Good open field tackle there to get him down behind the line.
It almost seemed like the defender was getting the play call sent into his helmet, just like the quarterback, because he knew the play before they even snapped the ball, and that play had no shot.
3rd and long.
Come on, set! Like 79 Broncos! 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats!
Back to throw. So just under 2 minutes here in this one. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Punting time for the Browns. They're set to kick it away as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. And a fair catch is taken. It is just inside the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. Here's McCaffrey. He gets free. He's to midfield. Inside the 30. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 80 yards. Touchdown, San Francisco. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run play is to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. This returnable from the 4. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
At their own 22-yard line.
Here's first down.
Cup 19. Here we go.
They'll drop to throw. Forced out wide. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Every possession is so critical in these close games. The one thing you can't have here is a turnover. Really nice job making sure that ball is uncatchable, and Just line up and snap it again.
Pirates, 2. 70 Lions.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he's got it to the 35-yard line.
12 yards. That's good. Browns. First down. First and 10 at the 30.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down. Now we'll get a timeout, Cleveland. That's their second, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
They'll look to throw. Fires left sideline. That is complete. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
First down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Mitchell. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts. They get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in the fourth.
10 at the 24-yard line.
Final minute, 1 timeout remaining, and it's 1st and 10. He'll run. And he's taken down. That will get them a bit closer. Every yard going to help the field goal kicker right now.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll come up for 2nd and 9. Now it's Mitchell. And he's taken down, and now they can take this all the way down, call the timeout, and set up the game-winning field goal try.
3rd and 2.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
Big play in the game right here. It's 3rd down. They will take a knee here. The Browns going to use the last of their timeouts now, and they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ballgame. The Niners will use their 3rd and final timeout, and they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ballgame. Now on comes Dustin Hopkins in a pressure situation. This a potential game winner. This kick is good. And that very likely will be a game winner.
Well, there's no more pressure-filled spot for a kicker than that one right here, Mike. I mean, it's very simple. You make it, you win. You miss it, you lose. And what's he do? He comes through to not only give his team the lead, but most likely the victory.
And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. They'll put Ayuk in motion.
63.
A first down throw for Hurts. Open man downfield is Smith. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. So it's a win for the Browns. This one went all the way down to the wire. Late field goal with zeros on the clock seals the deal. They come from behind. It may feel like they stole this one. They get the victory on the game's final play. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Dog Pound's happy. It's a win for the Browns as we say farewell from Cleveland.